and about customer service and how if you guys are willing to put a little extra love and attention into your customers, how you're going to see a great benefit in your business. And before I do that, I'm going to introduce you to my family. This is my husband Josh and my two little girls. And I want to tell you about Amanda from 4 years ago. This is a little bit about my story. Amanda from 4 years ago was not in a great place. Amanda from 4 years ago was suffering from depression. She would stay at home with her two girls, and besides changing diapers and pushing the stroller, doing laundry, she didn't feel like she had much value at all. Her family was struggling financially a lot. Another thing about Amanda from then is that she didn't really have any friends. She went to church, she stayed home, that was it. She didn't look like she had really any purpose. If I could go today, go back and talk to Amanda from 4 years ago, I would tell her, oh my goodness, how things are going to change for you and your family. I'm going to tell her about how they're going to quit receiving overdraft notices in their mailbox. I'm going to tell her how they're going to get to buy another home and buy her husband a new truck. I'm going to tell her how she's going to get to live her dream and walk on the main street at Disney World and cry like a baby because she loved it so much. I would encourage her to take that step to join and just run with it because she's going to be blessed in ways she's not going to even imagine. She's going to gain friends that were not replaceable, and she's going to become the leader of a team of almost 700 amazing men and women. So that was me 4 years ago. That's where I am today. And it's been an incredible journey over the last 4 years. And if I think about what things have been key to my success as a consultant, as a leader, it really comes back for me to customer service, and that's why I'm here to talk to you guys today. So you're probably wondering, well, why is customer service so important? You're thinking we give them the product, we move on with life. Well, it's so much more than that. Well, why is it important? Do you know that it is 7 times easier to keep a current customer than to find a new one? Okay, I want to do 7 times less work and get a great reward. 7 times easier to keep a current customer. So that doesn't mean we can't continue to find new customers, right? We always need to be trying to find those customers. But I'll tell you that if you're keeping your current customers happy, they're going to go find them for you. One of the things I love the most is when I'm on Facebook and I get tagged in some random person's post, and there's someone saying, I need Scentsy, does anybody know a consultant? And my name gets tagged. It's like the best feeling in the world. So your customers, no one's going to sell like them. They're going to recruit for you. They're going to bring new customers to you. They're happy, and so they're going to tell everybody else about how great you serve them so they can have that same experience. And customers spend more if they're happy. How is this true for you guys? If you have a store that you love, you're going to go there more often, and you're going to spend more money while you're there because you're happy. You love the experience that you gain. So this is why it's important to have great customer service. Okay, so when you see this logo, y'all shout out to me what you think about it. Okay, what about Chick-fil-A? You have any chicken? Yeah. Waffle fries. My husband loves the brownies and cookies. Nice. Okay. So there we go. Customer service. Okay, guys. Chick-fil-A, as far as fast food goes, is top notch when it comes to customer service. They train their employees. They spend a lot of time and money train their employees to treat their customers well. I remember when I was, my children were younger and I had the car seat in this arm and my toddler trying to go off in that direction, how when the young man behind the counter would say, can I carry your tray for you to your table? Yes, please. Because I'm about to go crazy. That's customer service. It's seeing a need, anticipating it, and meeting it. They also, for our family, Chick-fil-A costs a little more than we just go to McDonald's. But I will drive across town to spend money there because when I go through the drive-thru, they'll say, how may I serve you? Okay, I'm going to show you another example of someone who has excellent customer service. Now, you heard me say just a moment ago that I'm a big Disney fan, and yes, I will. I mean, when the thing goes over the castle on the cartoons, I cry. It's sad. But I love Disney. I love the magic of it. And this was our trip to Disney with the Scentsy Institute, and we had the best time. Disney knows customer service. They are on top of this game, right? When I came home from Disney, I can tell you the things I was talking about. I was talking about how amazing Main Street smelled. And I was talking about how clean everything was. And I was talking about how great staff, that they call cast members, worked with me and my family. To give you an example, my daughter Abby there, the littlest one, is a big Ariel fan. And we met Ariel, and Abby told her, oh, you're my favorite princess. And Ariel said, you're my favorite human. Yes, I'm crying. Tower of Terror cost $12 million to build. Did I come back talking about that? Well, no, because I wouldn't write it. But it wasn't about the rides. It wasn't about all this, crazy stuff. It was about the experience that we got. And we came back ready to turn around and go right back again, and we would spend the money. Of course, it was nice going for free, too. Okay, so what's our goal when we're talking about customer service? What are we after? Well, this is what I think about when I'm talking about my own customer service. This is what I want to achieve every day. To deliver an unmatched experience, an experience they can't get everywhere else. There are other places that sell products like ours, but they can't give the customer service that we can give our customers. We want to leave our customers not just satisfied, but dazzled. Again, Walmart can't do that for them. Okay, and we also want to work to create a culture of excellent experience. And I think in Scentsy we have a lot of culture. We have things that are just being generous and being authentic and being simple. And I think this needs to be one of our things that we start working on is being having excellent customer service. They just know if someone deals with a Scentsy consultant, it's going to be awesome. Okay, so I'm going to break down my points today in 3 easy letters. One, because I like to take notes and I like to take easy notes. So that's what I want you guys to do today. I want you to take notes as we go through the ABCs. And I want you guys to not only write down your aha moments like we talked about before, but I also want you guys to be able to take this home to your teams, especially the leaders. We as leaders need to be telling our teams how important customer service is for the longevity and the growth of their business. Okay, so A. A stands for attention. We need to be paying attention, and I've heard with our other speakers here, they're saying the same thing. You guys are kind of hearing it over and over again. We need to be a good listener, and this starts from the very second we come to a customer, whether it's at a party or in Walmart or whatever the situation is. You want to pick up on the things that are important to them. So for instance, if I'm at a party and I'm interacting with a customer and someone over here says that their daughter's in ballet, I want to take that back in my mind. So that when I have my interaction with them, I can say, oh, I heard your daughter's in ballet, mine is too. Are they enjoying it? Is it fun? It gives you the opportunity to build a relationship with them from the very, very beginning. Okay, you want to learn about your customer. Like I said, just get to know them. Get to know what they're about, what is important to them. Know what matters to them. And it was funny because Jamie was saying a lot of the same stuff that I'm going to tell you guys today. Know if they like, getting phone calls. If you have a customer that their baby naps from 1 to 4, they do not want you calling them between 1 and 4 o'clock. They will not answer their phone. Know if they like getting emails, if they like getting, your newsletter, all the things that will help your growing business, but know what matters to them. And then we want to move from transaction to interaction. And what I mean by that is not just exchanging money, exchanging your product, and moving on with your life. It's about starting a relationship with your customers. When you start a relationship with your customers, that's when you're going to start seeing that your name being tagged in those Facebook posts, and you're going to see recruits coming out of what seems like nowhere. We want to, like I said about paying attention, you want to, for instance, if you have a customer there that you know is about to have a baby, the next time you see them, you're going to say, hey, I know you're about to have that baby. How do things go? How are they healthy? Good? 10 toes and fingers, all that good stuff. And you guys know that for us, when someone pays attention to what's going on in our lives, it means a little something extra. You guys, our customers don't expect that from a consultant. They expect to go to a party to have to, buy stuff to support their friend and to go on with their lives, and you not to really bug them anymore. But we have a great opportunity through the Scentsy family with what they've given us to really go on from that and have interactions that become meaningful relationships that mean awesome things for your business. Okay, the next point is B, and it is beyond expectations. And this is one of my favorite points about this because I love going beyond my customers' expectations. You want to go beyond the sale. And that can mean different things for different people. For me, it means a few days after I've delivered my orders to my customers, I will give them a call once I know the hostess is, divvied everything out. And I'll call my customers and I'll just say, hey, this is Amanda. I just want to check in on you guys. I want to see how everything was. Do you love your warmer? Do you love that chocolate? Isn't it amazing? Now, what I love about this is because all I'm doing is offering good customer service, right? I'm just calling to check on their order. But it opens the doorway into recruiting and booking because this is what I can do. I'm just calling to check on your order. Okay, great, everything's good. Well, now I heard you talking about how, you're wanting to make some extra money. Can I talk to you about the opportunity? Now, there are some people that are going to say no, and they're going to hang up the phone. But probably, just to be polite, they're going to listen to you. So it opens up the doorway for you to extend and go beyond that sale and possibly, hopefully, get a new team member or even just get those bookings. You want to identify and anticipate needs. Now, this is something I kind of laugh at myself for because I started doing something that I should have done from the beginning, and I really don't have a good excuse as to why I didn't. And that is to, I keep a spreadsheet now of all 3 of my brands, and when I get my order forms, I'll put in the customer's name, who their hostess was if they had one, the date they ordered, and what they ordered, and then any other relevant contact information. Now, what this does is I can go into that spreadsheet and type in, let's say, Enchanted Mist, and it will pull up all my customers' names that have ordered Enchanted Mist in the last 6 months or whatever. Well, since we know that we've got scents disappearing this month, I can go in there and type in all those scents that are going away and look to see which customers ordered those and are in love with them. And then I can call them up and say, hey, I just wanted to let you know Amber Road is going away, and I know you love that because you ordered so much of it, and I didn't want you to go without it. I did this for a customer last week, I believe, and she was over the moon. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you told me. I would have been so upset if you had not called and told me. She was really emphatic about being thankful. It was great. But what this is, you know, we have to identify and anticipate needs and meet them. When we know that there's a need coming up, when we know that it's been a few weeks since they bought that 6-pack, they're probably going to need wax soon. Or they bought some chocolate, but Valentine's Day just rolled around and probably ate it all. It's gone. We can call them and we can meet that need. Another way to do this is we just had Buddy BOGO, which was fantastic, right? It's pretty awesome. Kind of upped our sales a little bit. So you're going to have customers pretty quickly. They're going to need new scent packs. In our new catalog, we have a 3-pack of scent packs. Okay, so this is your selling point. You go back to your order forms, you look at those things, and you see which customers ordered Buddies, they're going to need new scent packs. And you give them a call and say, hey, I just want to let you know, and we have this new awesome deal, and meet that need. They're not going to feel like you're pushy. I know that's our #1 concern as consultants, right? We don't want to come across as pushy or like we're bugging them, but you're not doing that. It's good customer service. And we want to spoil our customers. Now, different people spoil their customers in different ways. Some people go way over the top, and some people do things that are simple. Do what works for you. Do what works for your business. We want to do things that other people can't do, like I said before. So, for instance, I love doing Fondue Fridays for my customers. I have a few different offices in some schools where I have little clusters of customers, and I love just spoiling them with fondue. And so I'll show up on a Friday morning and I'll have a tray of goodies and my chocolate and my warmer, and I'll just give it to them and leave it there for the day, pick it up at the end of the day. No expectations. I'm not expecting anything. I'm just showing them that I appreciate them. That I appreciate that they're using me for their consultant, that they're loyal to me, and that I'm thankful for that. Now, for those of you that are not doing Velada, you should. Or you're just not there yet, or I'll tell you before I did Velada, this is what I did. I would go by the cupcake place, whatever your favorite cupcake place is, or donuts, or something sweet like cookies, something little, and just drop by and give us your customers. I had a place where there's 2 lovely little ladies, and they didn't order a lot, but they ordered regularly. So I stopped in one day and just dropped off a couple of cupcakes for them, and just said, I just want to let you know that I appreciate you guys, and that I'm very thankful for you. And they went crazy over those cupcakes. They were having a bad day, so it worked out great. So it doesn't have to be anything amazing. It doesn't have to be anything expensive. We're here to make money, and while we want to be generous, we still have to take care of our families, right? So little things, throwing samples in their bags, tying their bags up with beautiful ribbons so they feel like it's an extra special present. I know that men especially love this. If they order from you, if you do it pretty for them, they're probably giving that to a girl. And so you've just taken half the workout. They love that. Okay.
Yes, we do.
I just know my husband. He would love this. No. Anyway, okay. Another way to spoil your customers is when you're taking on your order forms, when you're interacting with your customers, we'll ask them for their birthday or their anniversary date. Send them a card. We have Sincerely Sent that makes that super easy, and it's another thing that's extra special. They're going to feel spoiled. Again, you're moving from an interaction or a transaction to an interaction. They're becoming more than a check number, and that's what we all want to feel like. We don't want to feel like we're just someone's paycheck or check number. We want to feel special, and these are the little things that are going to add up and make them feel extra special. Okay, and then lastly we have their C, which stands for courtesy and consistency. And some of these things are going to seem like, Amanda, but I think when we get caught up in life, sometimes we forget them, so I think they're very important. We talk to our kids all the time about being respectful and minding your manners and saying please and thank you. Are we doing that in our business? Are we telling our customers, thank you for being blessings to our lives? We want to just be good people. Speak value into other people. We want to, not use our customers as a sounding board. And this can be really easy to do, especially if you had a crazy morning and you're supposed to be meeting them at Target to deliver their order and your husband just yelled at you and your kids are going crazy. And so you run out the door and then you meet them and then you just tell them about how your husband yelled at you and how your kids are crazy. That's not what they're there for. You don't want to put that burden on them. Just tell them you're sorry you're late. That's all they need to know. We want to be trustworthy. And this is something I think we all, if you guys have ever done a party for another brand or anything like that, you've had those moments where you did like you could trust the person you were interacting with, or even at a store for that matter. We want to be sure that we can be trusted. People work hard for their money. You guys work hard for your money. So when you're handing it over to someone, you want to know that they're going to take good care of it. You want to know that if they're going to they say they're going to turn an order in on Tuesday, that they're going to turn that order in on Tuesday. And if they're not, that they're going to call and let you know. Another thing, I'll go back to be respectful. Being respectful, you want to be respectful of their time. Like I said earlier, if you have a mom who has a baby who's sleeping in the afternoon, don't call during that time. If you know someone's going through a trial in their lives, while I'm all for calling and asking for parties, be respectful of the things going on in their lives. If someone lost their job 2 hours ago, don't get on there and ask them to sign up. Give them some time. Be an ear for a little while, and then find the opportunity to present Scentsy family to them. The other thing is to be constant. And being constant means just to be consistent, really. It means doing the things that you know to do and doing them all the time. One thing I think about too with this is being constant, knowing when to apologize. We want to be able to, how many of you guys have forgotten to order something on an order? Okay, you guys, I know more of you. Thank you. Okay, we've all done it. I've done it. And there have been times where I kind of feel frantic and I don't want that customer to be disappointed in me and I want to make it right. So, first I'll get on my Facebook page to my team, like, does anybody have a Luna bar? But if I can't find it, the next thing I do is I just tell that customer and just say, hey, you know what, something slipped my mind, I forgot to order that for you. I've already got it ordered, I'm going to make it right, and I'll give you a little gift just to make it for the inconvenience. Be honest. We don't have to lie. When it comes to our products, don't fluff them up. Nothing needs fluffed up. That chocolate does not need fluffed up. It's amazing. Those bags are amazing. Scentsy fragrance is amazing. We don't have to make things sound better than they are because they're already just that great. This comes back to being trustworthy too. If you tell your customer that an order is going to get here in 3 days, and it doesn't, that's on you. So we'll make sure that we are telling our customers the truth, that we're being honest with them, that we're apologizing when we need to. Be constant. I love quotes and I love things whimsical, if you can't already tell. So there's this quote that I found that I think is perfect for this part of my talk today. And it's from Dr. Seuss. It says, do what you say and say what you mean. Simple enough, right? If you say you're going to do something, do it. It's easy. Okay, so again, like I said, I wanted to make this very simple for you guys today because I want you guys to really think about your own moments that will make your customer service just go above and beyond. We all have different things. A is pay attention. Pay attention to your customers. Know what their needs are. Anticipate them. Try to meet them. B, go beyond expectation. Do more than the other guy can. And I'll tell you something, this amazed me, that a customer will decides in the first 15 seconds of your interaction whether they're coming back or not. So in the first 15 seconds, every time you meet with a customer, they're already deciding if they're coming back. So you have to make that time count. Going beyond expectation is a good way to do that. And then courtesy and consistency. Just be a good person. Know when to apologize, and don't fluff up anything. Okay. I want us in the Scentsy family to start looking at customer service as a way to create something amazing. The customer service becomes synonymous with Scentsy. It's just what it is. Scentsy just amazing at their customer service. They're amazing at everything else, right? Why not customer service too? We want to create relationships, not just make transactions. We want to pay attention. We want to go above and beyond. And we want to treat our customers with kindness. And again, big Walt Disney too. Okay. And I know it's hard to see on that screen, so I'm going to tell you just the gist of this. And I think for me, I've kind of adopted this as my my motto for my business, my mission statement, if you will. And it basically says, such a smart man, that whatever you do, do it well. And do it so well that when people see you do it, they're going to want to come back. And when they come back, they're going to bring their friends with them. And I think that's the perfect motto for customer service, because you guys want to be doing what you do so well that people want to come back to you over and over again because they just love being around you and love the experience they get with you. And when they come back, they're bringing friends with them. So.
Questions? Let's see who we have. We have Patricia Arnold, Tulsa. Oh, we have a model now. Patricia Arnold, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Where are you? All right, there she is. Thank you. Okay. What are some good ways to get your name out in a large city with lots of other consultants?
Ooh, that's a good question. Well, first of all, when I have someone tell me that they know 4,000 consultants in their area, I want you to think about how many of those consultants are actually working their business, because there's a big difference between the ones that are actually working their business and the ones that are just casually doing it. You know, it's about leaving everything everywhere, leaving your business card on your table when you go to a restaurant, when you get your hair done to leave those catalogs, when you go tanning to leave a business card on the table next to the tanning bed. I mean, everywhere you go to keep things with you, whether it's for your for the Scentsy fragrance or the Amanada or the Grace Sedell, to always stay prepared. And like I said, we assume that because we're in a big city, there's all these consultants on paper, that all of them are working their business, and it's just not true. So be the one that's working their business and meeting their customers' needs.
Great answer, thank you. Gail Fox, Muskogee, Oklahoma. Woo! There she is.
She's also my group.
All right. Okay, even better. How do you keep customers coming back?
Right, well, hopefully Gail is paying attention. The best way, for me, I really feel like the best way to keep customers coming back is just to be consistent with your service to them, to spoil them when you have the opportunity to, and to keep them up to date on everything that's important to them, whether it be a scent that's discontinuing, or if they have been asking me on Grace Sedell, like, when you get a pink bag, let me know. You better be calling them up and letting them know. I think just treating your customers well, if they're not going to go anywhere else. There's no reason to.
Okay, now you want to help me give some stuff away?